Japan, so the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence.
Apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I'd love to see what the exciting Kaoru Mitoma will get up to, Peter. He's naturally left-sided, he likes to hug the touchline, play wide, and when he gets that opportunity just to isolate fullbacks, take them on, he can go left and right, and he's very clever as well at ghosting his way into the penalty box, undetected, and popping up with the odd goal.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. No shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Isak. Oh, good spread. Crosses it in, up he goes! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Toma. Now it's Isak. Kulusevski. There are a few waiting for it. Turns and goes back. He's having a shot! Decent enough try. That is lovely. Forsberg. Oh, nice touch. Mitoma. Minamino. Kamada. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lindelof. Bergvall. Bergvall, gently done. It's Okura. And it's Kubo. Kamada does really well to win the ball there. Bergvall. And here's Isak, plays it through. Kulusevski. Moved on forwards. Minamino. Mitoma. And a chance! Goal! Japan! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Japan make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Kulusevski. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries a measured ball. Decent chance! Succumbs to the pressure. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Isak. Bergvall. Oh, easy pickings there. Kulusevski really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Sweden, well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's cut it out. Mitoma. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared without complication. And it's Kamada. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Forsberg. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kamada! Kamada! Kulusevski. Isak. Kulusevski. Kulusevski gets across him. There will be a throw-in. Well, played right into his path. Isak. And it's Kulusevski. Now the cross. Lindelof shifted upfield. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Toma. Great ball if he can get there. Minamino. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but really is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Bergvall. Now it's Isak. Isak. Isak! That was a matter of inches.
Isak, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Cuts out the pass. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Kamada. Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ito, aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shoots! That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now it's Isak. Isak. Isak, chance, surely! Mitoma. Moved on forwards. Kamada. Charging forward. Big chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He has given that a lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Japan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Kulusevski, chance! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Japan, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And it's Kubo. Kamada. Kubo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bergvall. And here's Isak. Isak played out to the left flank. Forsberg. Oh, sweet feet. Fires it in low. Now it's Minamino. Lindelof with the foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's played forward. He's in! Kulusevski! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Isak shapes to shoot, and he hits the net. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Sweden, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Sweden get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Ito, and he goes cross-field. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kulusevski. Danger averted for now. Lindelof. That's really well manoeuvred. A chance to play it in. There's the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Forsberg plays it short. So who's he picking out? Knocks it out wide. Caresses it through. Nice interception, well timed. Mitoma. That's a good run down the left. And it's Minamino. Played down the flank. Mitoma. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And he's heaved it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Kubo. And here's the chance to counter. Isak chips it through. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Minamino. Moved on forwards. Endo is the guilty party there. Really well cleared. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ito shifted upfield. He can run onto that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Lindelof. Isak. Kulusevski looking to run onto it. Kulusevski really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Kamada forwards and with intent. He's in plenty of space here. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's played into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Bergwijn. Aim forwards. Kulusevski. Played out wide. He's in a good... Real chance! Kulusevski. Oh, they could be caught out here. Kubo shifted upfield. Now it's Kamada. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Moved on forwards. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Gets his head on it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Punched away. Lindelof. Kulusevski. Isak, it's a mighty effort! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
It's played forward.
Kubo.
Spread out to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kulusevski. Bergvall wins the duel this time. Minamino. Endo forwards and with intent. And here's Kamada. Great defending, strong and determined. Lindelof. Kulusevski. That's really well manoeuvred. Isak. Mitoma. Endo. Played over towards the opposite flank. Forsberg. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a throw. Bergvall, a header! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Forsberg goes short. Time to deliver. Forsberg delivered across. Climbs up big! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
This has become one superb game of football.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Bergvall. Lindelof, gently done. Out towards the flank. Played towards the other side. Kulusevski. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lindelof does really well to win the ball there. And it's Kulusevski. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Minamino. Out of play for a throw. Bergvall. Forsberg. Endo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That is a great pick out. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good... Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Moved on forwards. Isak. And he's onside. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking for a decent ball in. Nice control. And it's Bergvall. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Ito. That's really well manoeuvred. Endo. Ito shifted upfield. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Short changes him with that pass. Kulusevski. Out for a throw. Bergvall. Forsberg. Forsberg chooses to go cross-field. Ball's gone out of play. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? Can he deliver? And he shoots! And it's Bergvall. Gets a good foot in there. Forsberg. Looks to the other side. Well timed, excellent interception. Kulusevski. Muscular approach does pay off here. Referee has just said play on. Aim forwards. So what can they make of this? Into the channel. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's played forward. And the first half is done. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Kamada was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's a Kura. Oh, terrible pass. It's a Kura. And it's gone back to the keeper. Endo. Ito. Ito. He's gone direct here. And he's managed to get free. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Isak. He's got away. It's a Kura. Kamada. And it's Kubo. Excellent. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And they've got rid. Ito. Endo. Minamino. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bullish header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Bergveld. Lindelof forwards and with intent. Lobbed in behind. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Sweden get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, great chance! Lindelof, gently done. Kulusevski shifted upfield. Can he get onto this? He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Forsberg playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Bergvald. Kulusevski. Showing good feet. It's run loose here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Strong running down that left flank. Aim forwards. Now it's Isak. Oh, he's bustling through here. Isak played out towards the right wing. Oh, such a clever... There's the header! Isak is flagged offside. Wrong ball by the goalkeeper. Forsberg moved on forwards. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Endo. Minamino. Oh, good take in a good area. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Forsberg did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance for a shot! He scores! Isak was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Sweden take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Proves too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he goes cross-field, and it's Kulusevski. Great ball if he can get there. Endo. And it's played forward. And here's Kamada. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Isak does really well to win the ball there.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Forsberg is fouled. Aim forward. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
How many? Just how many? It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kamada unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kubo. Can he finish?
I tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Driven forward. Wins the duel this time.
Sweden are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. That is a brilliant interception. Bergveld. That's a little off target. In with the challenge. And he cuts out the supply. Mitoma. Looking to break at pace. Kubo takes a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Japan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ito. Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Kubo. And here's Kamada. Played into the middle. Kamada has failed to find anyone. Kulusevski. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Sweden clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's found a way through. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's an excellent interception. Kulusevski. Bergveld. Bergveld forwards and with intent. He has found a way through. Oh, smashing header! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
They've played it short. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lindelof. Kulusevski. Bergveld. Bergveld shifted upfield. Course, up he goes! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Ito, gently done. Kulusevski, moved on forwards. Isak. Cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Forsberg. Oh, there's a probing ball. Minamino. Kamada. Kubo. Endo. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bertha. Now it's Isak. And it's Minamino. Mitoma. Gets good distance on it. Bertha. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kubo. Minamino. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Kubo. There's the header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kulusevski concedes a free kick for that. Disappointed with that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good. And the finish! Oh, almost a sixth!
Sweden, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Kubo. Always onto this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Olsen getting this one clear. That's a nicely weighted pass. Endo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's played forward. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Over to the left. That's good play. Aimed in towards the centre. Come on, and the shot! It's a loose. In he goes again. And the ball's come loose here. Forsberg chooses to go cross-field. Toma. Hit into the middle. Point-blank header! Final touch was poor.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Decent progress down the left. Forsberg played over towards the opposite flank. Kulusevski climbs up big! They've scored! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sweden are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Kamada played through into space. Kubo. Great chance! Without the best in the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Kubo with the short one. Looks across and plays it in. Oh, they could break here. And it's Kulusevski. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Now it's Isak. Oh, shooting chance! And that's past the post. That's really well manoeuvred. Forsberg. Forsberg. Moved on forwards. Aimed forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Kubo, and the shot! Forsberg. And that is out of play. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
It's a throw-in. Kubo. It's a Kura. Kamada. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's been taken short. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Minamino. Forsberg. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's in plenty of space here, calmly anticipates. Forsberg. And he goes cross-field. Kulusevski chasing after it. Might come loose. Now it's Minamino. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Oh, that is a bit special. Japan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Forsberg. Delivered in. It's a mighty effort! Just needed better contact. It's a Kura. That's really well manoeuvred. Minamino. Played into the box. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Kamada. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lindelof. Kulusevski. Lindelof. Bergvall looks to get on the end of this. And it's Kubo. And here's Kamada. Kubo. And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! Japan have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Kubo! Kamada opts to play it back. Decent chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. And the shot! And he's done very well to deal with it. Nicely intercepted. Endo. Kamada. And it's played forward. Caught offside that time. Olsen, wrong ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Kamada. Oh, that's neat. Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Minamino. Kamada. Now who's going to be first to this? Japan being made to look sloppy in possession here. Kubo. Oh. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Time added on 4 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kulusevski. Lindelof. He's found the way through. Kamada! No, he's missed it. Minamino. Kamada, gently done. Nice physical challenge. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. Cut out, no margin for error there at all. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Forsberg. And he's on a charge. So who's he picking out? He slings it in. And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means. And he thumps it clear. Kulusevski, he is just caressing the ball. It's run loose here. Moved on forwards. And there goes the final whistle. Japan stumble at the first hurdle. That has derailed their bid somewhat, and now the pressure is very much on. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under pressure to bounce back in the next one, but they can cling to a few positives from this and get right back into the mix, I think.